Good afternoon, everybody. We are live from the Slave Free Alliance conference in London. I am joined here by Rachel, who is our director at Slave Free Alliance, and we have got Julia from Hilton Foods Group. So, to start with, Rachel, could you just give our audience a bit of an overview of the discussions that have been had so far?
Amazing. We've had such a good morning. So we kicked off with a brilliant keynote from our CEO, Tim Nelson, to give an update on everything that's happening in Hope for Justice, and a reminder also to our members of, when they pay their membership fees to us, all of that money is being donated back into Hope for Justice as well. So everything that's funding and all the great work to protect victims of trafficking as well. We then had an incredible keynote from Catherine Bryant from the Walk Free Foundation about the Global Slavery Index. She broke it down, really delved into some of the data. It was so relevant for everyone in the room, and just reminded us what a great source of information that is as well. Then our morning has been all about the exploitation spectrum. So how do we look at very serious human rights violations through addressing more siloed exploitation issues like unethical recruitment or health and safety, and looking at wages in the supply chain as well. So it's been, I think, very thought-provoking. Would you agree, Julia?
Yeah, I think it's fantastic to be here as a business and really get that holistic view of what Slave Free Alliance is doing, understand, what how other businesses are partnering with you, and really how can we kind of collaborate together, share expertise and knowledge to look at modern slavery.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's nothing like having everyone in the room together, and we put even little colour-coded stickers on our name badges so that industries can find each other, and just really trying to inspire that conversation and how can we work together. Like, that's really the benefit of being in the room.
Yeah, it's great to get a buzz around something, and I think it's inspiring.
Yeah, and I think the talks have really aided to that as well. So one of the sessions that we had earlier, we had an open discussion where everybody was encouraged to turn to the peer on the left hand side and actually talk about their living wage focus and what their business is doing around that topic. So yeah, Julia, could you give us just a bit of an insight into your role at Hilton Foods, and also what you guys have been doing throughout your partnership journey with SFA?
Yeah, so I'm our senior ethics manager, and I look after human rights as they apply to our own operations, but also throughout our supply chains. And we've recently joined Slave Free Alliance, and and one of the first pieces of work that we've partnered with them on is really looking at the robustness of our agency labour standards, and how we're kind of doing this. Are we doing asking the right questions to our agency labour providers, service providers? Are we actually getting to the bottom of where there might be a gap for exploitation? And really like a fitness for purpose assessment.
I think it's really inspiring work that Hilton Foods want to do. We're thrilled to be partnering with them. I think they're the kind of business that really wants to level up in the industry and set the tone. This is where we need to go to really protect people, and they are so work focused. I love that about the organisation, because that's how we do things in the right way for the right reason. So yeah, it's going to be good.
And that's what we need more of.
It is.
We need lots more businesses like Hilton Foods. Well, thank you everybody who have tuned in to us whilst we are live. We will also be going live at 3:05. So check back in. You'll get to hear from more of our members, meet more of our lovely experts, and get a feel of what's happening at the conference. Thank you.
Smash it.